Hello. In this video, I'll be showing you guys, no bullshit guide by the way, at the end of this video, you will become a god at Fleet Facility. And I'm telling you, you'll be up there, bro. You'll be like, I don't know, level 15 with like one of the best skills ever, bro. I'm telling you, no bullshit guide for this one. Not like them other YouTube videos, you know, they've all got the basics and everything. This video will tell you everything on how to become the best player in Fleet Facility. So what we're going to do is, we're going to have two videos. We're going to have one, you know, uploaded today, which is about Survivor. And then the next video I'll upload is about Beast. So we'll split it into two units. We'll do Survivor, and then we'll do some sub-units, like, I don't know, how to beat teamers. We got campers, we got general tips for anything for Survivor. And then next video we'll do Beast, which is a completely different thing. But for now, we're just going to stick with Survivor and just, you know, get on with the video. Before this video starts though, I do want to say Discord giveaway at 30 members if you want to join, because when it hits 30 members you need to be in the Discord server to join. I'll be giving away a set. To enter though, you have to subscribe, like this video, and then you have to comment done. Join the Discord server, because you know, where else are you gonna enter the giveaway? And after when you done all that, just write done in the comments and you should be fine. And then, you know, and after that, you should be eligible to be in the giveaway. When you're into the giveaway, I'll DM you and then, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is campers. Now, oh my days. Campers are annoying in Fleet Facility, right? But I just want to tell you, they're very easy to beat. Well, most of them anyway. Well, some of them just like camp right outside the tube and they're not going to let you like escape or anything, because that's just stupid. But there are some ways to win while you're dealing with a camper. So this is what's going to happen. Just say in a scenario you are in a team of 4 and one person gets hit, right? What are you going to do? What's your first intention? You're going to go save or what? No. The first intention is to not go save. Why would you go save? The beast will already be near around the pod, so why bother going anyway? You will just get hit. And plus, he's a camper, so he's obviously going to camp. What you want to do is take advantage of Survivor Chat as much as possible. Now, Survivor Chat is kind of like your best friend while you're playing Fleet Facility, because you have access to chat. The beast can't see your chats. These chats are important. You can tell locations. You can tell if they use runner, if they use stalker. Like, most people that play Fleet Facility don't even take this into consideration while playing, and they just play, you know, with no communication. They're just blank, and everyone's just all around the place and everyone's getting hit. Like, bro, what are you doing? But anyway, take advantage of Survivor Chat. It's really, really, really important. I can't say this enough. And while dealing with these campers, if you are captured and someone's camping, you have to say in the chat he's camping or that he's near, just to alert everyone else. Okay, so say in a scenario you wasn't hit, then if someone is hit, you can either be in two different groups. You can either be in the saving group or you can be in the hacking group. Now, here's the thing. You must have at least 2 people trying to save each other if it's a camper. I'm just saying, this is so you can distract the beast, while this one person, you can be that person if you want, hacks all the computers in the map. Now, this is really important, because while the beast is focused on everyone else getting saved, but remember, be careful and make sure to save instantly. Every drop of health like taken away is like, I don't know, an inch closer of death. Like, you just can't risk it. So if you are the guy hacking, you need to hack quick, hack all the computers before go saving your friend. However, in the case that this does not work and the person hacking is still hacking and everyone else is just hit, then you can go save, because the beast will be taking another person to another tube, which gives you an open chance to save the person. So yeah, how to beat a camper: 3 savers, 1 hacker. The 3 savers go save all the survivors while 1 person hacks. Or you can have 2 people. If someone's really good at saving, then just, you know, let him do it, or her by himself or herself, you know, whichever way, it doesn't matter. But you can either do the saving or the hacking method, which will most likely, you know, I'm not going to say this right now, but it's not going to, you know, determine your odds of winning. It's going to increase your chance of winning, because sometimes campers can be really, really annoying. And the worst thing is they use stalker now. So in the homestead roof, I was looking above and then someone was using stalker while camping someone in the maze. Like, that is just stupid. Why would you do this? There's no point in camping, because if you keep camping, you're not gonna gain any skill from it. It's pointless. Okay, I get it, you want to win, but what a dirty dick move to play when you win. Like, fuck. Okay, I get that you want to win so badly, bro, but it's such a desperate way to win, camping, bro. Oh my days. Anyway, that's the first tip done. Let's move on to the next one. Now, this one's kind of... I don't really know, but I've not really experienced that much of teamers. Let's just get on with it. If two people are teaming you, just play as normal, actually. Just stay away from the person that's actually teaming. Okay, but finally though, let's move on to some final general tips. Like these tips will literally make you a god in Flee the Facility. I'm telling you right now. All right, number one is spam crouching. Now, you know, whenever you're playing a map and then the beast, you know, just comes after you, probably wonder, how did he know I was there? Well, here's what I need to tell you. Because look, if you look on my screen now, this is what people normally walk. This is how people normally walk when they're playing a map. They just walk in normally, you know, doing jumps, you know, walking like this. What you should do, and here's how I demonstrate it, spam crouch when walking. Now you'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Why would you do this? Now, listen here. If you walk like this, footsteps will be present. However, if you spam crouch while walking, it disables footsteps. And it happens less, you know, frequently. This is so that the beast doesn't hear your footsteps to avoid being caught, which is a great method to sneak. If you're being a sneaky player, just do this. Do this and you'll be fine. Literally. It cancels most of the footsteps anyway, or you can just jump. Because jumping can also silence footsteps. Both ways you can do. I recommend the crouching one because, you know, it's easy, I guess, because the jump thing, you can still hear the jump, like, little noise. Okay, so what I recommend is doing this crouching method, because over the jumping one, you can still hear the jump noise. Yeah, so you can still hear the jump noise, but if you crouch while walking or running, you know, they won't hear you. It's really useful. Okay, so the second tip I want to say to you guys is to know the map inside out and the wrong way around. Now, this is the reason why I'm telling you this. If you pick a map, if someone votes for a map, in the worst case scenario, someone votes for like nuclear and you don't know the map, you're screwed. Your odds of winning is just significantly decreased. Like, there's just no way. So make sure to play all the maps as much as you can. Not just stick to Homestead, not just stick to Airport, because what's the point of playing only them maps? You don't have a clue in the other maps. So just play, like, I don't know, sewer treatment. You can play nuclear. I know most people hate their maps, but hey, get used to it. Get used to the map's layout and the orientation. Okay, so here's another tip for you guys if you want to know. Shortcuts. Shortcuts is really useful, and I mean really useful in Flee the Facility when you play. You basically have to use your character to jump up and down, maybe, you know, go over a ledge, you know, just anything to make the beast, you know, further away from you. And what I mean by this is, like, say you have a map that is really long, like this. There's no obstacles. You are basically screwed. A beast can come from there. Okay, just pretend the lobby's the map, right? Someone can come from there, use runner, hit you. Done. It's game over. But if you must be always around obstacles. So say you're here, you can jump like this, you know, dodge the beast. And also if beast is using runner, you can jump on something. That way, because if they use runner, they can't jump. You jump on something, and that way you can escape from the beast. And you can also juke the beast. You can go like this, use your double jumps, just be unpredictable. If you be unpredictable, you will literally become unstoppable. I'm telling you, because the beast can predict where you go at all times. So say you're walking across this staircase right here and the beast is behind you. Yeah, you walk like this, yeah? Yeah, the beast is obviously going to know that because, you know, there's stairs, and he's going to use runner and get you easy, right? But listen, if you do this, right, if you do it like this, if you walk up here, do a little jump, do like this, maybe go back and like this, the beast will be like, wait, whoa, what's he doing? And then he'll just be confused. He'll be like, this. He'll be like, what, where is he? And this is how you dodge the beast. This is how people evade the beast. You just keep being unpredictable. Like, you can just go in and then go, oh, jump off this ledge. Oh, just go under here, you know? Just be unpredictable. There's obstacles in the map to help you evade the beast. Now, the final, well, not final tip. Another tip I want to give you is just common sense while playing. Because some people are just really, really clumsy when they play Flee. For example, if someone is hit right there and the beast is there, they just go straight for it. They just go straight for the pod and try to save the survivor and then get hit themselves, which is, no, this is not what we want. And here's another scenario. Someone gets hit, right? Someone uses Stalker, and you know Stalker has no cooldown when hitting, and you go and run in and save that person anyway. So just use some common sense, know what perk they're using. If they're using Runner, fine, you might be able to save them because they have a hit cooldown. But if you're saving someone, don't go in straight away. Number one, the beast is close. You obviously get hit if you run straight at the beast. You're just blindly going into them. You're falling in for the trap. So what you want to do is just wait near a vent, wait near a wall, wait until the, like, you know, out of the perimeter before you go save the person. If you don't do this, you will lose. And I'm telling you, the amount of people I see going blindly at the beast when someone's captured is insane. Someone gets captured, the beast is still around the area, the guy still goes saves. You're done. You just done. Okay, and we also have this another scenario where someone's like, oh, I hear footsteps. I can hear your footsteps. No. We all know you do not hear footsteps. Okay, the amount of people that say, oh, I can hear footsteps. Get out, bro. We all know you can't hear the footsteps. You're just camping the people, bro. Like, come on. What you want to avoid is these type of people that play dirty. They want to get you. They want to camp you. They want to make excuses saying, I can hear footsteps. Okay, in some scenarios you can hear footsteps, but if you can't hear footsteps, why bother to camp, bro? Like, you're just being stupid. And that's another way to not improve your skill, because people will just call you a camper you'll be hated for. So, yeah, that's just not even a win. Okay, final tip I want to tell you for Survivor. And if you don't listen, you will screw everything up, okay? And that is to keep all doors open. Every door you see in the room, you open it, okay? You don't keep the doors closed. Why? Okay, I'll tell you why. If a beast comes through the window and the doors are all closed around you, where is your escape route? Where the fuck is your escape route? Exactly. So tell me tell me why people think it's okay to close the doors. Keep as many doors open. Even if it's in like 2 room, 3 room, 4 room, all doors must be open. 4 rooms, maybe even the other side of the map, there must be doors open. Because in this scenario, if a beast is chasing you everywhere around the map, you have the most possible amount of escape routes. You have doors, vents, windows. Use them all to your advantage, especially if they're using Runner, because they can't jump over windows. Now, listen. In this scenario, say you were running in, I don't know, revamped prison, right? And you don't have any doors open in that outside area with the computer. What are you going to do? They've basically trapped you outside in the courtyard and you have nowhere else to escape. So just use your common sense and open doors. That is the most important thing. Okay, and then, I'm going to wrap it up here, but please, just take into account of what I said. These tips are really useful for Survivor, and then watching, you'll be really, really good, okay? You can, you can show off to your friends. You'll be like, oh, hey, I've watched this video, and now I've learned a few tricks up my sleeve. I'm about to beat all these teamers. I'm about to beat all these campers and teamers. They have no match for me, bro, because I've watched this video. So join the Discord server, like, subscribe, do everything, and I'll make the Beast one, in a couple of days. I don't know, whenever I'm free. My timetable is shit right now.
Okay, pocket, I see you. I'm tryna ball too hard, baby tryna be my partner, and she on me, cause I'm a rock star. I'm some like Nirvana.